Okay, so let's do this. All right, how's that? Is that good? Okay, so we're saying that the mass of the electron is 9.1 times 10 to the negative 31. That's about right. The mass of the proton is 1.7 times 10 to the negative 27. Is that right? Where did you find that value? 1.67? Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right, we'll deal with that. Times 10 to the negative 27 kilograms. Okay. And then the distance is going to be 9.95 times 10 to the negative 11th meters. Yes? And then the gravitation constant. What are the unit labels for the gravitation constant? Anybody in the front row here at least somewhere? Yes, Brandon.
It's N.
What is it?
Newtons.
Newtons, good.
Newtons times meters squared divided by kilograms squared.
Okay, and according to that, well, here you have the kilograms squared right there, because that's M, right? M squared, right? So this should be pretty good, right? Yes? Okay, so are we okay? Does that go off or anything? No. It's filming? Okay. So this is going to be the attraction between a proton and an electron. So the force of attraction is going to be, let me know if this goes off, okay, the side. Is going to be, shall we move this over?
You can, under the...
I can go under this?
Yeah, the gravity.
Okay, so then it's going to be F equals 6.67 times 10 to the negative 11. May I leave off the unit labels? Is that okay? All right?
No. What if you
No.
use?
And then times 9.1 times 10 to the negative 31. I'm going to leave off everything. I'll show you in a minute why I can do that. And then this is going to be 1.7 times 10 to the negative 27 kilograms. You all right with that? Yes or no? Right? The mass, product of the masses, divided by 9.95 times 10 to the negative 11th. And we're going to square that. Okay? So what do we have? Can you put that in your calculators and do that? Does anybody not know how to make that calculation on your calculator? Does anybody not know? Can you take out your calculators and do that? I refuse, absolutely, unequivocally refuse to do that problem.
Sorry, is that a 10 in the bottom right?
This is 9.95 times 10 to the negative 11th. Okay? Yes, that's basic scientific notation. That would absolutely be a 10. I'm a little worried, okay? Not too much, though. Not too much, Reem. I'm okay. Is that a 10? Okay. Yes, that's a 10. That's a 10. I think it's actually a pretty good 10, but that's okay. A little worrisome. That's okay. We're here to learn. Okay. So let's see.
Continue. We're just talking about it. As girls do.
It'll be pretty small. So I'm glad you're enjoying your breakfast, girls, Sophia and Brianna. I'm glad you're enjoying it and not feeling in the least bit compelled to do this. And the reason I'm not in the slightest bit on edge about that is nobody else seems to be compelled. I think I have one person actually working on the calculation, Mark.
We left all our calculators in our backpacks.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you left them in your backpacks. I hope they're safe. You know, they certainly won't break today.
Almost done.
Okay. I'll just stand up here. I'll do some jokes, maybe. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Shall I do this quickly maybe? We'll try to do it quickly. Would anybody like to, in the back, like to take out their calculator and do it with me quickly? Okay, Aya, you wanna, we gave Mark a considerable head start. Shall we try this quickly?
Yes.
Okay, do the following for me, okay? 31 and 27, what is that?
9.
No, plus. That's 58, right? Negative 58, right? Negative 58, okay. And negative 11, that's negative 69, is that correct? Yes? Negative 69? You all right with that? What is it that you're calculating? I just want you to add 58 and 69, 58 and 11. It's negative 69 together, right?
Yeah.
Just hold your, you got your answer? All right, just hold your answer for a moment. Okay, so do you see that? That this times this, it's going to be 38 plus 27 plus 11. That's going to be 69. It's going to be negative, right? Okay, now, this is going to be negative 22, but it's going to be positive 2 when you bring it up. So negative 69 plus 22 is what?
Negative 47.
Negative 47? Okay. Now do this for me. This divided by this pretty much cancels, doesn't it? Pretty much, more or less. And then 1.7 times 6.67 is what? Approximately 7?
11.
Oh, it's 11. Oh, 1.7. Is what is it?
1.7 times 6.67 equals 11.339.
So this 6.67 times 9.1 times 1.7 divided by 9.95 is 11.3, so 11.
Yeah.
So that's 10. So that's 1 times 10 to the 1, right? So, and you had negative 47, right?
I'm negative 47.
You had negative 47 before, right?
Yes.
So that's negative 46, right? So 1 times 10 is negative 46. What'd you get, Mark?
1.56 times 10 to the 79.
Times what?
10 to the 79.
No,
No?
no. What'd you get?
They both got the same thing.
Well, I don't know, it says.
Maybe I...
Yeah, that's 10.
You do understand that it's this times this times this divided by this.
Well, we had the.
You do know that, right?
Wait, why would it? No, but that doesn't make sense.
Oh, we thought it was like just this part.
What is it?
We thought it was just that part. Without this.
Well, you have this as the G, right?
Oh,
These are the numerators right here, right?
This looks really weird. I've never seen the brackets like that.
They're just brackets.
Wait, Mr. Darcy, you worked inside. You solved the brackets inside first,
The
correct?
parentheses, that's right. These are brackets. We call those brackets. That's okay, whatever. There's just parentheses, just fancy parentheses, okay.
So you worked inside the first.
You can do that too. Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Okay.Al we do it on the calculator? Shall I get my calculator and we'll do it together?
So we did 10 negative, which is power of minus.
Well, but do you understand that there's no squares out here? So I can actually drop these things. These are for just organizational purposes only, aren't they really? Right? Aren't they?
Sorry, I got a different answer than when we did it together.
Okay, well, I'll do it myself, all right? And we'll see. I'll do it inside and then I'll multiply that by the outside, okay? So I get, if you want to do it along with me, that's not a problem. Are you ready? Okay. I get 9.1 EE negative 31 times 1.7 EE negative 27 divided by 9.95 EE negative 11 squared equals, okay? I get 1.56 times 10 to the negative 37 for this in here,
Yeah.
okay? Times 6.67 EE negative 11 equals. I get 1 times 10 to the negative 47. Right? Newtons.
Okay.
Is that what you get?
Yeah.
Who got that? You got that? Okay. Now, what did I say when I were doing it?
1 times 10.
Yeah, I said 1 times 10 negative 47, right?
0.6.
Right?
You said
46.
Well, 46, okay, I was off by a magnitude. But the whole point is, I made a mistake somewhere, but anyway, the whole point is simply that it's when you multiply base 10, you're adding the exponent, correct? Okay, so that's going to be negative 11, follow with me here, guys. Negative 11, negative 31, negative 27. So that's 27 plus 31 is 58. That's 69, right? Negative 69, correct? Now, you're going to divide that by negative 22, correct? But when I bring the when I take the reciprocal of base 10, I take the additive inverse of the exponent, correct? So 1 over 10 to the negative 22 is 10 to the 22. Positive, right?
Yes.
Correct? So negative 69, right? Negative 69, right? And a positive 22
47.
is negative 47. So your answer is going to be in the area of negative 47. Isn't that correct? Not negative 79. I mean,
69.
not nowhere near negative 79, correct? I'm not saying, notice I didn't say negative 79 you blankety blank 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 blank, right? I didn't say that, right? Not a pejorative statement, just not anywhere near negative 79. Okay. Because we all make calculator mistakes. I mean, it happens, right? It's called a mistake, right? It's what happens when you make a mistake. A very famous astronomer once said that intellectual superiority, even intellectual superiority, I'm throwing in the even intellectual superiority is no guarantee against being dead wrong. So how us average slobs, what chance do we have but be wrong a lot? Okay? So and then all you do is it's going to be, just do this for me, Mark, please. 6.67 times 9.1 times 1.7 divided by 9.95. What do you get?
10.37.
10.37. So I don't know how we got this answer, but I must have made a mistake somewhere. But did you get this answer?
My calculator was on the fridge.
Yeah, by my calculations when I do this problem again, yeah.
All right, whatever. It's in the right ballpark. The point is, I think there's mistakes there somewhere, but I really don't care. Okay, so if you even multiply that by a mole, it's 10 to the 23rd. You're still going to have a weak attraction, correct? But there's going to be an attraction. The electron will orbit the protons. They are very organized, correct? Okay, now, enough said. Let's push on. We're going to end this.